Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Love what you drive. Before we get into unboxing this product and installation of this product, I just want to say that this is not a paid or sponsored video by Evil Energy or Amazon or any other third-party affiliates. This product was bought with my own money for my car and for the channel. Enjoy. We're gonna do an unboxing right now really quick, see what's inside the box, and right after this we're gonna go outside and install it on my 2006 Mercury Grand Marquis. Now looking at the Amazon website right now, it is running for $34.29 at the moment, and it comes in different colors. There's a 4 color option. There's black, blue, a red, polished silver. So we're gonna take a look what's in the box and what it all comes with, and then go outside and install it. So it comes in this box. It's a pretty nice packaging, I would say, and you can see all the things. It's got part numbers and all kinds of things. So I will link all the part numbers and everything in the description below, and leave a link to the Amazon Associates link through my channel. So you get these instructions, which are honestly, the picture quality is pretty poor, and it tells you the installation setup and all the stuff you need to know pretty much. But after this, you will probably just know how to install it yourself. This is all the other products that they have available, so we're gonna put that aside. So then we have this little box. And there's an option, you can buy it with this little breather, which I'll show you where it goes on, or you can choose not to pay. I think it's like $2 more. It's this little breather filter that will go on top of the catch can with the clamp. I don't think I'm gonna run this, so I'm just gonna put it aside, but we're just gonna lay everything out to see what we have in the box. Next is this hose. This is a universal catch can, so it could fit pretty much any car. There's this hose. It's a 3/8 fuel hose, and it's rated at 300 psi. It's got their Evil Energy stamp on it. It is a SAE 30R7, so just a rubber hose. It's like a fuel line hose. So I'm gonna use this. Hopefully it'll be enough and I won't have to run to the store and get more, but that's in there. There's also the steel wool, and I'll show you where that goes. It comes inside the package, so it's a nice little chunk of it. Next we have the bracket. It's a mounting bracket. It's aluminum. It's got some pre-drilled holes already, and you can bend it, you can drill it, whatever you need. So we're gonna figure out how we're gonna place it in my Mercury, but that comes along with it. Next is a baggie of fittings, which is kind of nice. They are aluminum. It's nice in the sense that they send 3 different sizes. So they send you 3 different sizes, and I'm most likely just gonna use these smaller one. I'm not sure the diameter, but it'll just the hose will pop in like this. Put a clamp on it, and these nozzles. So that's that. Then we have a little bag of goodies here with extra. There's rubber O-rings or gaskets, a bigger one. I think this is just the extra. Couple of clamps, couple of screws, or these hex style screws, and a couple of nuts. So these do go on here. So when we get into the installation part, we will get into all of that, how to put it together and install it. And finally, we have the catch can itself. It's pretty heavy actually. It feels really good. It's strong, sturdy. The quality is made, I think, pretty well. I don't see any blemishes or any scratches or anything like out of the ordinary. I'm not a oil catch can professional, but I was really surprised for 35 bucks. You get all of this, but the build quality itself is really nice. And you got the 2 inlet outlet, which are marked. This one says in, that one says out. So the hose, the nozzle and the hose for the in will come in here. It'll do its business in the can, and it'll come out this way. There is this like a plug, which if you opt out for it, it would go on here, and you could have this breather on there. I don't think I'm going with that. I'm just gonna have a sealed system. The other nice thing about this is that it's got a dipstick. So you would just take it out. There are a couple of 1, 2, 3 markings right on here, kind of to check the level, which is a nice thing because when you have this installed, and you don't have to unscrew it and take it apart to see how much junk and gunk collected up in there. So it's nice to have a dipstick. I've seen some other oil catch cans at a way higher price point that did not have this option. So what you would do is you would literally, every time you would need to check or look, you would have to unscrew this and dump it out. Anyways, this is what it looks like when you take it off. There is a gasket on here. Right here, there's a rubber gasket, which I think this is a spare one. Let me put this back on. Like I said, build quality is really solid, and it looks nice. It's heavy duty, feels very heavy. Now inside is that dipstick right here. So it would come out and you would check how much stuff is in here. Right here is like a little baffle. You would take this off, and this is where the steel wool would come in. You would take some of this, put it in here, and this is for the air oil separator, and leave all the gunk in here. There's that plug for the breather right in here, and that's about it for this. Okay, so there you have it. Nice and tight. Now, this is, let me see here. So this is the mounting bracket, and when we do find where we're going to mount this, this is already pre-drilled. So you would use this set of the hex bolt and the nut, put it through, stick that on the other side, tighten it, and there we have it. And it's got 2 of these positions like this. So we'll figure out how we're going to mount it in the car after this, but right now what we're going to do, let's put it together to kind of get it all squared away, and then we'll go outside and install it. What we're going to do is put this thing together. That way when we get outside, it's going to be ready to go. Now the steel wool that is here, we're going to have to cut it, and they got some snips for that. In the instruction also, installation instructions, it says to use a seal tape or Teflon tape. I've seen it on YouTube where people use Teflon and they don't. because it does come with these. I'm gonna put a little bit on there because I have OCD like that, just to make sure that it is sealed properly. So what we're gonna begin with is on the inside. I'm gonna take this apart. And right in here is where the steel wool is gonna go. This is the separator little compartment. So all I'm gonna do is just cut some off like this. Now you got all these little shavings. I don't know if you can see them, but I want to make sure that none of that gets inside this catch can. I don't want it. So I'm just gonna kind of move it around like this, just so any of the loose debris falls off. Now we're gonna put it in here. I'm gonna screw it back on. Okay, that's in. And this is ready to go. Just hand tighten it. Now, these were the rubber O-rings. I'm gonna slip them on here, like so. Slip this one on here, like that. And I'm gonna use a little bit of the Teflon tape. So you want to just take it and roll it on. I think I did 3 passes or 3 roll-ons. Okay, size 19 wrench. Snug fit. Okay. Looks good to me. Now when we get out there, we're going to cut the hose to size. And then it comes with these small clamps. What we're going to do is put one on like this, tighten it, put the other one on, tighten it, and we're going to have us a catch can. Okay, that's it for the putting it together, for the unboxing. Let's grab this metal bracket, the hose, the clamps, and we're gonna head out to install it on the Mercury.